This is what happens sometimes when you call CQ. You get a station that speaks a foreign language, I assume that's Spanish, and then somebody else picks up, and of course they gotta identify in English, but you know, I don't know Spanish. There they go doing their thing. So, well, at least I got those fellers talking. CQ40, CQ40, this is Kilo Echo 8, Hotel Sierra Whiskey, CQ40, CQ40, Kilo Echo 8, Hotel Sierra Whiskey, calling CQ and standing by, any station, any station. Yeah, calling CQ when the
personnel, Central Liberty Fire and EMS personnel.
Emergency
I-77 southbound of the 53. I-77 southbound of the 53. A red, either van or SUV hydroplane went off of the roadway.
Okay, nobody's coming back to me on that. I don't know, like on the interstate somebody got messed up. That sucks. Anyway, try this again. Use my little trigger.
400, go ahead.
Shut up, woman. CQ40, CQ40, Kilo Echo 8, Hotel Sierra Whiskey, CQ40, CQ40, Kilo Echo 8, Hotel Sierra Whiskey, calling CQ and standing by. Well, do that so you can hear it, because I didn't realize you could hear it. Bunch of fun. Slightly frustrated. No. They're trying. I'm not getting them. Alright, good looking at me. Good afternoon, everybody. Or good evening, I guess I should say. Yeah, that's nice. It's been a hectic few days here. Had plans tonight of bringing out an antenna on my HF rig and setting up and seeing if I can make some contacts. But I got lightning inbound. Got storms rolling in. But I can still camp. I'm in the van. Got the van here. And I did put up a mosquito net, which is kind of nice to have for obvious reasons. Except for that, whatever that creepy looking bug thing is. I don't know if that showed up or not, but he's on the inside. He probably got in there while I was in the process of putting this up there. So I've still got to do that front, the side barn doors and the passenger and the driver windows. It's pretty hot. I'm hoping that when the rain does come, it looks like there's stuff on my lens. Huh, neat. But I'm hoping that when the rain does get here, it'll cool everything down. Got a little bit of a meal that I'm gonna make, nothing spectacular. I was gonna do it on the fire, but of course if the rain's coming, oh, there's the radio, of course. Pretty common thing. I was gonna do it on the fire, but if the rain comes, I'll have to use the little butane camp stove thingamajigger. It doesn't really look like it's burning well. Look through the viewfinder. But here in person, it's definitely burning good. A lot of that wood is pretty wet or damp or whatever. And that's pretty much all I got for tonight. Though, you know, it's kind of late in the evening now. Though nighttime will be here soon, just hoping it cools down. Kind of wanted to show you this too. A really cool crick right there. That sounds really nice. I can hear heavy equipment off in the distance, the backup beepers, you know, and crows. But that won't last all night. I hope you can hear that water. If I'd have brought extra clothes, I'd be in that right now. But I didn't. Well, I don't know, maybe in the morning I might take a little stroll down there and see how it feels. Okay, folks, so the rain does seem to be holding off for a little bit. I decided that since I've got some sort of a fire going, I'd go ahead and try to reset my cast iron Dutch oven. I love this thing. I've used it many, many times. unfortunately, not the last time, but the time before I used it, didn't quite clean it out as good as I thought I had. Apparently I left a lot of moisture in it, and some rust started to develop in it. And rust and cast iron isn't a good thing. So this is probably one of the best ways ever to season any kind of cast iron. Just throw it in the fire. Let the fire get it. As long as the rain holds off and it doesn't come in and quench this to where it cracks, everything will be fine. The type of wood that I'm using, it's, I really don't know. It's just what I had laying around. We always called it cottonwood, but I don't think it is, like, officially called cottonwood. It's real soft wood, but it has those damn briars right there. It's kind of like a crab apple or something, just miserable things that cut the crap out of you. And I'm gonna go ahead and gather up a bunch more and just pile this thing completely full. Yeah, again, through the viewfinder, it doesn't look like it's burning very good, but it is. It's burning quite well. So that is the goal for tonight, is to kind of reset everything here, and then of course I'll season it in the morning with I don't know, butter works, bacon grease. Vegetable oil is probably one of the easiest things to have. You get it super hot, all the rust just flakes off of it, and it kind of just cools down slow and resets itself, and it's like a brand new slate. Now, of course, seasoning these things, you gotta go through the steps of heating it and cooling it with oil and so on, and letting the oil do its stuff, the lard or whatever you're using. Yep, so gotta get this guy covered up and burning hot. Well, that should probably suffice. That should generate enough heat. Get the cast iron down in there good and hot. Glowing is kind of the target. That should do it. I probably still will seek out a lot more lumber. Well, I'm calling it lumber. It sticks, wood, whatever. Lumber is something that you use to create something beautiful with. Well, however, you know, it's gonna create a beautiful Dutch oven. Kind of reset the Dutch oven and make it beautiful. No, anyway, that is what we're doing here. I guess we're just gonna have to see how it goes. Hopefully the rain does hold off. Well, you can see the fire's still going pretty good. Yeah, can't focus. You know, there's that mosquito net stuff. I did put the rest of the mosquito net, let me come over here, except for right across the top there. But I don't know, I could tweak that a little bit, I guess, if I needed to. Oops. Yeah, radio doing its thing. I have the front windows down, and I just draped the leftover on this side, and of course that side. The windows are all the way down, so hopefully I'll get some nice breeze through here tonight. I haven't decided to cook yet. Still got to do all that. And yeah, I'm watching MASH, because MASH is cool. No focus. There we go. The cast iron was glowing. It's still glowing a little bit, but I can't focus in on it. It's probably good to go. We still haven't had any rain yet. It is 8 o'clock now, so the rain is like 4 hours late or something like that. Maybe 2 hours, something, whatever. Now, hopefully that will cool down slowly, and sometime in the middle of the night I'll be able to drag all that stuff out of there. The lid is right there, and the bottom part of the pod is up there. Hopefully I'll be able to drag all that stuff out and get it in to where it's not going to get rained on. Then I'll probably do the seasoning thing tomorrow or something. Who knows? But yeah, tonight we are staying here. By saying we, I mean me and myself. It's really, really nice here. And the van, it's it's very, very comfortable. Actually, it's almost more comfortable than it is in my house. And probably it is, in fact, more comfortable than being in my house. I don't have to deal with the phone ringing or notifications on my phone or anything like that. Very, very nice here. And I still think I'm probably just going to cook on that guy right there, that little camp stove. So, that will be later. Well, I guess that's about it for tonight, folks. The fire did burn down, and yep, can't zoom in on it. The cast iron is completely reset. So now it's time to rub vegetable oil on everything and, you know, start that whole process. Long process. Maybe someday I'll do a video on that, but yeah, for now, that's what we're doing. It's starting to get dark. I'm sure you can probably tell. No, we can't see the daylight up here. But yeah, that's our thing for tonight. Just saved that whole thing. And by the way, those things cost like 60 or 70 bucks if you buy them new. So it's good knowledge. Good knowledge. I was intelligent, wasn't it? It is good knowledge to have in your bank how to save cast iron when it goes a little bit beyond. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Please subscribe and do all that yada yada bullcrap and all that stuff. So next video, well, I've got several videos banked up to upload, but pretty sure the next one is going to be an off-grid clothes washing machine. So if you want to see it and you want to get the notification, subscribe, click the little bell thingamajig, and you'll have it. Yeah, a lot of ham radio stuff coming up too. Field Day is coming up. Like a international field day date. Don't know it. I think it's June 20 something. I can't remember. But yeah, a lot of activity that day. So yeah, thank you for watching and all that good stuff. Have a good one.